So we've already talked a little about particles in this class. We talked about wa, which we use to mark the topic of a sentence. Now we have one more particle to introduce in this chapter. So particles, they show the grammatical functions of words. They usually have one or two syllables and they come after the word that we're talking about. We already have wa, which we use to mark the topic of the sentence. Now we have one more particle to introduce that chapter. This particle is no, and we're going to use it to link two nouns. The first noun, the one before no, gives us a little extra information about the second noun, the one that goes after no. For example, 私は UNT の学生です。We already know that 私は学生です means I am a student. When we add UNT の, it gives us some more information about what kind of 学生. A lot of the time this no is kind of like the apostrophe s that we have in English. It shows us that one thing belongs to another. So I am a student. What kind of student? I'm a student who belongs to UNT. UNT no 学生. Let's look at another example. So, 私は先生です。私は先生です。I am a teacher. That's some information, but with the particle no, I can give some more information about what kind of teacher I am. 私は日本語の先生です。日本語の先生. A Japanese language teacher. 私は先生です。私は大学の先生です。大学の先生. A university teacher. A teacher who belongs to a university. So we use no so that the first noun here, 日本語 or 大学, can give us more information about the second noun, 先生. This second noun is the main one, the thing that we're actually talking about, and the first one is some more background about it. So in this first phrase, たけしさんの電話番号. So we are talking about a phone number, 電話番号. What kind of phone number? Takeshi-san's phone number. Takeshi-san's phone number. A phone number that belongs to Takeshi-san. 大学の先生. What kind of teacher? A university teacher, a college professor. 日本の大学. What kind of 大学? A Japanese university, a university that is in Japan. So Japan's university, one that belongs to Japan. So no allows the first noun to give more information about the second noun. A possession, a description, a location. They show that this second noun belongs in some way to the category in this part here. Now let's practice a little more. Here we have some sentences in Japanese. Let's see if you can make the information in them more specific. So let's try together. 私は学生です. I am a student. How could I say I am a student at UNT? So first we want to find student in here. That's our most important noun. Student is 学生. Now, before it, we want to add our extra information and no. 私は UNT の学生です。私は UNT の学生です。Remember, we don't always have to follow the exact order that we have in the words and in English. What we want is to put our most important word at the end and our word that adds more descriptions at the beginning. So, UNT の学生. 私は UNT の学生です. Let's pause the video and see if we can work out the rest of these. Got it? Okay, let's check together. So, Japanese language teacher. 日本語の先生。鈴木さんは日本語の先生です。Say Takeshi's friend. たけしさんの友達。けいこさんはたけしさんの友達です。Takeshi's major. たけしさんの専攻。So instead of 専攻、たけしさんの専攻は英語です。College in the US. アメリカの大学。So instead of 大学、UNT はアメリカの大学です。So let's check one more time what we know of our particle words so far. These are some slightly tricky aspects of it. So first of all, what is the difference, do you think, between Tokyo no daigaku and Tokyo daigaku? This is something that's a little tricky for a lot of new Japanese speakers. So Tokyo daigaku, Tokyo University, this is the name of a specific university. But Tokyo no daigaku means any university in Tokyo. In the same way, if I say Texas Daigaku without a no, I mean the University of Texas, the one in Austin. But if I say Texas no Daigaku, I'm talking about a university in Texas. Maybe it's UT, maybe it's UNT, maybe it's Baylor, maybe Texas A&M, any university that's in the state of Texas. Now let's take a look at the difference between the two particles we've studied so far. So we have a sentence, 私の先生です versus 私は先生です. What do you think the difference is between these two statements? That's right. So 私は先生です means I am a teacher. The topic of the sentence is me. Meanwhile, 私の先生です means somebody who isn't mentioned because it's an understood topic is my teacher. Like I could be pointing at a person and saying, that is my teacher. I point, you can't see me pointing, but that person. 私の先生です. Okay, so now we've covered all the main grammar points of chapter 1.